Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
This is the Andy in the Morning Breakfast Show, and we are back. My name's Andy. How's it going? We've got some requests in. I like them. Keep them coming in, and we will get to them as soon as we can. But under normal circumstances, we have a set of guests in. Everything is fine. They go home, and normal service is resumed. However, not today. Today we have more special guests. It's like Grand Central Station in here. It really is. So, special guests number 2, or set number 2. What are your names, and what are you doing here?
Good morning everybody, my name is Steph Talbot. I'm here from Nevermore Events. We're a music events company based in Newcastle and Stoke, and we're here today to promote our next event, which is Teenage Kicks at the King's Hall on the 12th of July.
Ooh, yeah.
Good morning everyone, my name's Henry Morris. I'm the headline DJ at the Nevermore Events in July.
Nice work. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go to a song.
A song?
Yes. Teenage Kicks and the Undertones.
Oh, fantastic.
Sorry
fantastic. Yeah, put me
right,
on the spot, why don't you? Yeah, cracking song.
This is indeed Six Towns Radio, and this is the Andy in the Morning Breakfast Show with me, Andy. But we do have some special guests, so we're back talking to Henry and Steph. And we were talking about Teenage Kicks. So, guys, talk to me about it. Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'll tell you first, and then perhaps Henry will tell us a little bit about his set.
Cracking.
We are having an event on the 12th of July at the King's Hall in Stoke called Teenage Kicks. It's an IBIZA-style DJ club night. Nice. We're using local talent. 3 of our DJs are 15 and under and come from the DJ workshops in Silverdale, so a really massive opportunity for them to get some real life experience. And then it's all about bringing, a quality night, a sort of a respectful night, a grown-up night, if you like, to the under-18s in the city. It's not a nappy night. We're not going to treat these kids like they're children. We're going to treat them in a grown-up way and give them a fantastic experience. And what we're hoping is that if it is a success, that we will repeat it. Perhaps we'll do it every quarter, something like that, and maybe pick other venues in the city, perhaps going into communities that don't normally get a lot of live music. Yeah. One of the reasons we set up Nevermore Events in January was to bring more live music into the city, into the communities, and then also to raise money for Alice Charity, which is a charity that I started a couple of years ago with my daughter and friend Donna, and we work with families in the city, and I'm sure everybody can appreciate in these difficult times families that are very hard hit. So not only will Teenage Kicks be an absolutely fantastic music event, it's helping a local charity, helping people probably who live in your neighbourhood and live in your community.
Oh, nice.
Right, my name's Henry Morris. I'm going to talk a little about my set. Really what we're trying to do on the 12th of July is just bring community together and just give them something that isn't normal to the club scene in the UK. We're trying to bring, something that's not too mainstream, not like, something you'll get in the clubs, like abroad. So my set's going to consist of a lot of hard dance, so I'm going to start with hard house, quite funky, fast beats, going into like the hard style, so you're getting some really, really rough beats, and then finally I'm going to be kicking off with some Dutch hardcore. So that's going to be interesting.
It's going to be mental. It's going to be just mental.
And all this with no alcohol.
Absolutely.
No alcohol.
We'll all be high on adrenaline.
Yeah.
And glow sticks, and awesome. We're having Oz from Stoke doing us the light and sound, so we're going to have a laser show, we're going to have smoke, we're going to have strays.
Nice.
It's going to
be
be
absolutely cracking sound
awesome
system.
Night.
Absolutely cracking sound system as well. So
well, I have been to Ibiza once, and the song that made it for me, right, was a song called Robert Miles and Children, and it is a complete tune. It is very old school. I think
there's always space for old school.
Well, it's probably about 20 years old at this point, so I'm going to guarantee that nobody at that place will know about it. But
apart from the organisers.
Well, yeah. I don't know, if you're plus 20, maybe 25, you'll probably know about Robert Miles and Children. So this is up next, and then we will be back talking a little bit more about what they're doing, all right?
We love music. You are locked into Six Towns Radio.
That was Oasis and Roll With It, and before that, Robert Miles and Children, an excellent old-school dance tune. And all right, Oasis was also an excellent old-school tune as well. This is the Andy in the Morning Breakfast Show. This is Andy, and we're back with Henry and Steph. And we were talking about teenage kicks. So, if you wanted to, say, go along, what is your contact information? How would somebody find out about the date and things?
Okay, we have a Facebook page and we're on Twitter, both at Nevermore Events. Our website goes live on Friday. That's www.nevermoreevents.com. We are allowing people to pay on the door. It's £12 on the door, but we are hoping that it's going to be a sellout event. So I would caution people to assume that they can pay on the door. Tickets are available online at www.nevermore@ticketsource.co.uk. There is a link to that both on our Facebook page and on our website. But you can actually also buy tickets from Music Mania in Hanley, and also from Gravity in Newcastle under Lyme. So really encourage you to support these local businesses who are supporting us to sell tickets for our event.
All that information will be on our Facebook page. We'll do that. So if you've missed any of that, you can go to our pages or indeed their pages and find it all out. So how much were the tickets again? Sorry,
it's £12 on the door. The tickets are £10, and you get a free glow stick.
Ooh.
What more can you say? Glow stick. Why would you not want to buy a ticket?
Fantastic. So hang on, whereabouts is it and what are the times again?
The event is at the King's Hall. It's from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock on the Friday the 12th of July.
I'm excited. I don't know about
it's
anybody
going to be
else.
awesome.
It sounds like it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you want to hit me up on Facebook, just search Henry M Official. I'll be happy to answer all your questions, any inquiries you want to make, and just have a general good chat.
Good work. Yeah, and to be honest, it sounds like you've got the DJs down as well. You've got yourself. Did you say you were headlining?
Headlining, yeah.
So you've got these
hour and a half set.
Oh god, that's going to be fun. You've got the hour and a half for you as well. And before you've got the three local talent young lads doing it.
We have
as well.
indeed. Yeah.
They're learning it.
Well, to be I say learning it. If you listen to their sets. You wouldn't guess that they were as young as they are, and you certainly wouldn't class them as learning. They are absolutely amazing.
How old are they again?
Well, the youngest is 12, Max is only 12, and the other two guys are 15. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, the idea for me of being 15 and standing up in front of 700 people and raving would just be so scary. So absolute hats off to them. And yeah, that's one of our, real aims in Nevermore, is to give local talent some exposure. We had a Battle of the Bands at Kiel in May where we had 6 local bands play, and it was an absolutely awesome night.
Good work. Well, hopefully, and it's all for charity.
It's all for charity, and it's for local charity as well.
There you go,
we're based in Silverdale. We're a very small charity. We're being contacted on a daily basis by the social services, by the different support groups within the city, and actually we're even getting referrals from other charities now. And we're doing things from going to meetings with families, providing beds, decorating bedrooms, doing gardens, just really anything that a family needs, things that we just take for granted, that people are finding it more and more difficult to access.
Cracking. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to go to a this is Queens of the Stone Age, which is Steph's choice.
Yeah, I'm a rocker at heart. I do like a bit of dance, but I'm a rocker at heart.
Well, this is Queens of the Stone Age, and no one knows.
Six Towns Radio.
And we are back, and I definitely didn't forget that the adverts in the song was ending. That's not the point, though. But we are back with Henry and with Steph, and we're talking about teenage kicks.
Right, on the night, we've got a little merchandise stand where we're going to be selling t-shirts and glow-in-the-dark wristbands, plus a mixtape I made. These t-shirts and wristbands are also available at Gravity in Newcastle. All the money raised, especially from the wristbands, all goes to the Alice charity. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good night. You know, it's a good cause as well. Really good cause. So come down, have fun, have a laugh.
So it's non-alcohol, obviously.
Yeah.
Non-alcohol, no.
But you will have crisps and drinks there
Absolutely.
for
Yeah,
kids to
yeah.
buy. Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, we will. Yeah, we've also got some of the Alice charity volunteers will be coming along just to almost be like sort of welfare workers, if you like, just to be there to keep their eye on the kids
Yeah.
and make sure if they're getting a bit warm that they get a drink, or if they lose their mobile phone and they can't get hold of dad to come and pick them up or whatever. There will be lots of people there that they can go to for support.
Yeah, they're all safe and sound now, so
Yeah.
no need to worry, parents. Let your kids have a good time and relax.
Sounds awesome. What
Yeah.
you need is the teenage kicks in one building for the kids, and then maybe next door a bar for the adults, so they can possibly wait for their kids to have a drink. That's maybe next time.
Yeah,
Maybe
we can
next
create
time.
like a cafe Mamba or something.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Del Mar or something, like cocktails in the King's Hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, do you want to go through the details again, just in case people missed them?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so Teenage Kicks, it's an under 18s event. The target audience is 13 to 17, but happily take younger people if they're into their dance music. It's at the King's Hall on the 12th of July from 7 till 11. Tickets can be bought from Gravity in Newcastle and Music Mania in Hanley, and online at nevermore.ticketsource.co.uk. And also you can check us out on Facebook, on Twitter and our website, and it's all Nevermore Events. I'd just like to also take this opportunity to give a big shout out to my Alice team who are all in the office at Silverdale listening to us this morning. So that's Emily, Donna and Becky, and also to the Nevermore Events team, Joe, Jade and Dan, and a big shout out to Henry who's come all the way from Stafford this morning to help us promote our event.
Good
And I'd just like to say a big shout out to my family and anybody listening on my course. That's probably Josh.
Hi Josh.
So do your work, Josh.
Nice.
And off we go.
Well, on the date of the actual show itself, it's a Friday.
Yep.
What we're going to do is we're going to have Henry back to show us some of his skills on the Andy in the Morning Breakfast Show. We're going to go in the mix. That's right, people. I didn't invent the phrase, but I'm going to use it. We're going to go into the mix before 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, maybe half an hour, 50 minutes, something like that. So put your money where your mouth is, my friend. We will see exactly how good you are. Because
Definitely.
my listeners are, tell you what, if you get one thing wrong, they are all over you on the text.
God. It'll be
Yeah,
there.
it's awesome.
It'll be their early wake up call anyway. So
Not a problem. So we will get you back then. But other than that, thank you very much for coming along.
you're
Thank
very
you for having
welcome.
us.
Thank you
And
very
I
much.
wish you all of the luck in the world, because I'm sure looking after a couple of hundred kids will be really, really easy.
Absolutely.
We'll have
That'd be a dream.
to get some childminders in. That will sort them out.
You've got to have bouncers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the IBIZA thing.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh, there's plenty of bouncers, don't worry.
Well, thank you for coming down, and I will see you guys soon. And I hope it all goes well.
Thank you very much.
We're going to go to a bit of David Guetta featuring Neo and Akon and Play Hard. This is the Andy in the Morning Breakfast Show. Keep it locked, people.
classic hits and today's biggest tunes. Six Towns Radio.